live at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. This is swung out to Ekeler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Back in, fellas.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Herbert will give this one to Ekeler. He'll get about 4.
He get killed in this game.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big
deal.
They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they get
playing a big game.
Receptions in that game.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Ekeler running it. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert now.
Oh, good D. The running back got caught on the down.
Coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on is the punter long here as he sends this one away.
Give my phone.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right.
Do that.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
PA post shot. Coming up. You trying to your defense? Ain't none of your defense. You said what? Alright. That wasn't none of your defense.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Oh!
And
that's so mean.
for his first catch. And he'll get this up to the 30.
I'm ass for that.
Line.
See that come.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he gets this out to the 34, out of bounds there. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
All right, Justin, let's get it.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Lots of it long, so we just like some of it.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. For Justin Herbert, we saw the big arm in his days in Oregon, of course. Saw it even more in his rookie season with the Chargers. And if anything, it appears to just continue to get stronger.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary and you give up a big one.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air. Keanu Neal, the former Falcon, up to make the tackle. Working on, with second and 5 now. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Being chased out left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities. So always making sure no one's holding.
Drive killers.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Here's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just go right for it and see what happens.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. A quick throw here out to Brown.
It's fast. I like something.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Herbert, third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the...
That's probably right. Picked off anyway. I'll take that.
As a sack. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
I'll take that. That was about to be set. Picked up.
And his kick here is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It's defense, fellas.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Prescott on play action.
Get back. Badass pass.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give to Elliott running left. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Chargers 16-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now the pressure gets there.
Dude, his ass.
Just inside the 20 at the 19. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, and the second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Defensive line, bro.
Damn,
I keep getting stuck on line.
CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown on the season, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone.
Just so you can see what's the guy's defense. You get to the half and I'm giving too much points.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Randy Gregory. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Bro, get down.
It's picked up, and the ball is knocked
Thank you.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they're able to retain possession.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the side.
Come on, offense, let's get it popping. You got to make these adjustments. Make some adjustments.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Miss too.
That one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, sure.
Now Howard stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll get it way down inside the 35-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
26-yard line.
Three yards remain for second down. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Dallas.
Prescott from the gun. And that'll be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Second and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott yet again. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? Will they stop fumbling?
Will they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he cannot get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
On second down, it's Elliott. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff it behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
On first down, it's Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2nd down and goal. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
27-yard attempt.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now room for Eckler. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw here, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler.
Upfield.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards
upfield.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. To throw again on second down. Herbert steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Herbert back to the air.
That's so needy.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And got his man complete.
Didn't get no damn pressure.
And all the way down to the 37.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And some room to work. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Play action now, Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I don't even know what play that was.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He was trying to get that back to Allen, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's at the 40, 20, touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen, 89 yards. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right.
He messed up doing all them audibles. How to just put us back in this game.
Maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense. Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott.
Say grounding. Get out of here.
And this is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the
What's wrong with that?
right back.
Intentional grounding.
Your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Prescott to throw.
Oh, pick that off. Come on.
Good coverage that time by Derwin James. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC defense.
Wait, come on with that. That's a pick.
Always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning.
Go.
Put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will take
I'm going to act.
with a new set of downs.
Ain't been efficient on offense all day.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to.
And I'm going for 2 if I get it.
But they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they head to the side.
And I'm going for 2 if I score.
What to do next? Herbert going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him.
I'm going for 2 if I score. I'm telling you now.
That we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I'm going for 2 if I score. I'm telling you now.
Call as the screenplay gets him 9. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Herbert. And he's got his man.
Oh, get your ass to the touchdown, boy.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Shit.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And whistles, and they
Stupid ass play, man.
Timeout with 7 seconds left.
No.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing, Herbert. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. You see some fans are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. One last throw here for Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game. The kick unit out here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Let's fucking go!
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel